I want the check. Check. Ooh. I want the check. Check. Ooh. I want the check. 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 I want the check. Check. Ooh. I want the check. I want the check.
What's going on, everybody? Quentin Flores here. I'm going to tell you guys how to perform a wholesale real estate transaction. Now, wholesale real estate is the act of assigning your interest vested in a contract to somebody else for a profit. So the way that this works, guys, and it's so simple, I broke it down into just a few small steps, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it from the left side of the board all the way to the right. So step one, guys, and this is where you always want to begin, is by marketing. We buy ugly houses. We buy houses that are distressed. We buy houses that need a lot of work. We buy houses that are going into foreclosure. There's several different ways that you can do it. So what I'm marketing for is something called distressed property. Now, distressed property means that they're in a situation here. The situation meaning that they don't just want to sell their house, they need to sell their house. So when we find these sellers and they're in this type of situation, we can actually get a discounted price on a property. So these are people, again, just don't want to sell their house. They need to sell their house, okay? Now, the first thing that we do, guys, is once we find the property, we come to an agreement with our said seller. The seller and you are going to negotiate, and you guys are going to come into a purchase price, which is a contract. And the contract is going to state the amount of money that you're willing to give this person for their property. So in this make-believe scenario, we're going to say the contract that you got for this house that needed a whole bunch of work was for $20,000. Once you and the seller come into an agreement, you hold what's called an equitable interest now vested into that house through what this contract is able to provide for you. Now, the next step, guys, is to turn that contract into a title company. And the title company is going to literally pull everything that they need. Now, make sure that you deliver a solid purchase agreement. If you don't have a purchase agreement, go for it and comment below. I'll share mine with you. This is a standard TREC form, and this is what we use in Texas. This can be found on the internet. But for you guys out here that are watching this video and you're out of state, of course, you're going to want to look up what qualifies in your area. So the title company is going to open title on the property. These people are going to pull everything that's wrong with the home until you get the okay that you can actually close on the house. You go right back to step one again, but this is considered step four. And step four is you're going to be marketing your interest that's vested into this contract. And this time I'm going to resell this property, and I'm marketing it for $30,000. So the people that I'm marketing to now are not sellers, they're buyers. These are people who buy properties that have a lot of money, that have stashed some cash away, and they're willing to provide you guys with the funding that you're going to need for your properties. I call them funding partners. Everybody has different names for them. But, again, whatever suits you in your area. And this time I'm marketing the house for $30,000. So if you come back over here to step two, you'll see that I have a purchase agreement intact for $20,000, and I'm remarketing my interest. That's the $20,000 plus the $10,000 I'm throwing on top to my investor pool. And when the investor guy says, you know what, Quentin, I like this house, I'll go for it and buy your interest vested into that home. We're going to come to an agreement again, and this agreement's done on what's called an assignment of contract. This is the assignment of contract that I use. If you subscribe to this video, I'll send you a copy of this bad boy. And the assignment of contract states that the buyer is going to be taking over the original purchase agreement and handling everything in your place. And at the end of the day, guys, when everything comes to a close, the amount of money that you'll make on a deal like this is $10,000. So $10,000 straight back in your pocket. You go straight back to step one. Now you have some money to really take your business to the next level, and you rinse and repeat, guys. This is how you complete a wholesale deal. I'm so excited, guys, for you guys to be a part of the group. Wholesaling Houses Ground Zero is taken off. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, don't forget, comment section below, all right? I'll see y'all later. Hey guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at realestate_monster, where I post exclusive content to help you grow your business.